Hey everyone, Jim here from Storm Warning News, just doing a quick live outside. I'm at Oneida Lake, New York, Sylvan Beach, which is near where I am from. Just trying to catch a little bit for you of this wildfire smoke that we are dealing with here. You can kind of get a hint of it out there over the lake. The lake is really rough right now. And right over here is a big old dead carp up on the walkway. But the smell of the smoke in this area, and again, this is a result of the Canadian wildfires over Quebec. The smell of the smoke here in this area, combined with the wind, I mean, it's really something. It smells like the fire is basically right here, and we're several hundred miles away from that. I don't know how well you can see it, but if you look out over the lake, you can see that haze just hovering over it. And again, hopefully you can hear me well. The wind is very strong here right now. Not a good day for fishing. And hello everyone, watchmen, hello. I can see some of you on the chat here. Hello everyone, welcome aboard. And of course the smoke haze is all the way down to New York City. But especially if you look off to the north here, I'm walking in a northerly, more or less a northeasterly direction, and you can see just that haze out there over the lake. That is smoke. And again, the stink of it here is just, it's incredible. It smells like, again, like I just said, the fire is here, even though it's hundreds of miles away. Even the sky, it is a partly cloudy to mostly cloudy day here today, but the sky has just got this weird, funky, gray haze to it. And it's, I can't recall seeing anything like it, but it is really quite something. And again, welcome to the live stream. This is going to be short. But again, like and share if you would. Give it a thumbs up. Of course, like I just said, I'm trying to pay attention to where I am walking here. Hey, look, there's some ducks. Those ducks have got to be crazy to be out there. You can see how rough the water is here right now. Very, very, very nasty, choppy with the wind. It would be a really bad day for fishing, and this is a great fishery. This lake is loaded with walleye and bass and pike and all manner of things. But we're here to talk about the wildfire smoke. And again, out there to the northeast, I'm on the south shore right now of the lake in Sylvan Beach, New York. Again, not far from where I reside, and you can just see that haze out there. The visibility out over the lake should be further than it is. And the smell, again, is very, very strong here of fire. And of course, there's all manner of advisories here in upstate New York telling people not to go outside if they don't have to. Make sure you wear your mask. No, don't do that. And, whoa! I almost got soaked there. But this is really, really something, and I wish you were all here with me to take this walk, this little walk and talk that we're doing. people are noticing in this area that when they come in from outside that they actually smell like they were near a fire. That the stink is so bad from those wildfires in Canada. Just imagine what it's like to be in Quebec right now, or any place in eastern Canada. But I hope that you can get an idea. You can see the haze out there in the distance, and that haze is the wildfire smoke. I'm walking in the general direction of it. And again, I don't know how well you can hear me with this wind out here. And the wind is coming from the north, which is blowing the smoke this way. We're, depending on where you are in this area, or compared to the wildfires, 300 to 400 miles away. And that over there is the Sylvan Beach amusement park, which is not very busy today, obviously. Not a good day to go to the amusement park, kids. I'm sorry, you gotta stay home. But Dad, I want to go to the amusement park. No, we can't go to the amusement park today. It's not a good day for that. Sure is smoky, but you also can see too, hopefully you can see that there's a strange sort of yellowish tan haze, which again is the smoke. And when you're away from the lake, you can actually see it hovering over the trees. Now I'm going to point this more easterly and northeasterly. I'm going to go a little further here. You can see some boats parked out there, jet skis. There are actually people fishing behind me in the canal that comes out of this. That's part of the Barge Canal / Erie Canal system. It's a little more shielded from the wind, and the water is not nearly as rough. You can see the beach itself over there. But this haze is funky. This is a funky haze. Funky haze is in my brain. I don't know if Jimi Hendrix ever did that, but yeah, out there, folks. Thank you, Fubar. I can see some of you. Thank you, Wendy. It's hard to see my chat with the lighting conditions out here, but thank you all that are in here right now. I'm going to go a few more minutes as the wind seems to be a little less stiff over here. But that haze, again, I don't know how well it is showing in the live stream itself, but that haze is just funky. It is a funky, tannish, yellowish, cream-colored haze, and that is the wildfire smoke. Again, blowing down here to Oneida Lake from hundreds of miles away in Canada. And the smell is like the fire is literally in this neighborhood somewhere. That's how strong it is. And if you're not familiar with Oneida Lake, it is in northern Madison County, Oneida County, Oswego County, in central upstate New York. It's one of the largest inland lakes in this state, and a terrific fishery, even though I prefer to fish the tributaries of the lake. I have my own secret spots, and I'm not going to share them. But hazy, hazy, haze. I don't know for sure how long these conditions are expected to last as far as this issue with the smoke, but again, as I mentioned closer to the top of the live stream, they're advising people with asthma not to go outside, the elderly not to go outside. They're advising people, of course, to wear their masks. And then I start to wonder just how much of this is all part of a plan to get us used to being inside again. When I think about the wildfires and how extensive they are in Canada, was there any geoengineering involved? I'm sure some of you might agree with me that that's something to consider. Even the dryness in the wind that is creating these wildfires. And we have actually a concern for wildfires in part of New York State right now too. How much is man's hand involved in all of this? Certainly something to consider. But there you can see the sky again. It's just a funky haze. All right, folks, I'm going to end this now. I appreciate all of you that were here. This is Jim signing off. Until the next time, God bless you.